Is that you? Really?
It's an actor playing him.
Just kidding.
Yes. I can hear you. So can the world.
You have a soft voice.
Soft voice?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just like very, no, it's, you know, it's soft, you know, no, isn't it?
We could probably cut away now, right? Are we gonna do the whole thing?
I don't mind, I mean, like, you know, that's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can be honest, is it?
Yes, no, it's nice, gentle, you know.
I'm a sensitive guy.
The drummer is walking a lot, though. I mean, like,
he's rocking out.
Yeah.
See the dance moves right there?
Yeah, no, I like that.
How much of it are we gonna show? The whole thing?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. I think we've had enough of that.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Rob Kuntz.
Yeah, actually, that
Rob Kuntz helped me shoot it,
Rob,
and he's obviously is one of the co-stars. So.
Give it up for Rob. Yeah, that didn't suck.
It did not suck.
That did not suck. That was actually really, really good.
Thank
So,
you.
I'm Bob McClanahan. I'm going to be hosting tonight's show. This guy here, John Graves, aka Mad Bad Racket. DDA Lusto.
I'm going to be very quiet.
He's going to be quiet and just sit there. He's just going to look good. So
he's the owner and one of the owners and the masterminds of this
Let's
operation.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
He's a long-time friend and colleague, Bob McClanahan.
Yep. So please check in ToutSuite on Facebook, and we also have a CD giveaway. So if you are logged in, we want what do we want? The best gloomy selfie. Is that it?
Selfie.
Creepy selfie?
Yeah, I know the selfie thing's kind of like overdone right now, but it has to be creepy. Like, don't try to make yourself look good.
No.
Send in something creepy, and we'll wait a few minutes.
What's the hashtag?
Creepy selfie.
Creepy selfie. There we go. Creepy selfie is the hashtag. So log it, and then we will go ahead and pick a winner, and you will get a free CD. The CD is called So the Animals Can Sleep. I have a copy right here. It's very good. So if you guys, we have a large audience here as well. So please, if anybody has any questions, you can go up to the microphone and ask. We have a couple of people online watching. More than a couple. We actually have an arm I see online.
Well, let's start with Andy. Let's start with Andy.
Do we see
Andy Jack? Are you there, my friend?
Yes, sir.
We can see Andy's elbow.
Can I say the term via satellite, or is that like outdated?
Via
the internet.
Via the internet, it's probably going through a satellite at some point. So there you go. ToutSuite.
When I was a kid, via satellite was the thing. I guess that's not a thing anymore.
He needs to sit in the chair.
No, that's all right. So let's talk about the album. First, I was kind of curious. What strain of marijuana were you smoking when you came up with the name Mad Bad Racket?
Right.
I don't smoke marijuana. I hate to bore the audience.
Oh no.
Do it.
What alcohol were you drinking?
How
did you come up with
that?
the name?
Brings me to my sponsor. Has it been a long day at work? Need to unwind? 24 ounces, 211 Steel Reserve will do that for you.
Ching.
Yeah, that was $5 in my pocket.
Yeah. So, how did you come up with the name?
So it was a long, hard process because everything either wasn't good enough or was already taken. So I would finally dream up something that I was actually into, and then I would Google it, and it was like 10 other bands.
Mm-hmm.
So Lindsay and I think my lovely fiance and I were laying in bed one night, and I was kind of bouncing some ideas off her. And Matt,
that's what he does in bed, apparently. So
bouncing.
Leaves a little to be desired, I guess.
He's got 2 kids, so.
Yeah. So
bouncing.
Pretty much all you do.
we'll get there. We'll get there. So mad. The word mad stems from like mad scientist, which is kind of like that feeling you get after too many hours in the studio and you're kind of surrounded by gear and beakers and chemicals and stuff. And then bad was simply just for rhythmic, mad bad. And then racket, like what an old woman would refer to as noise. What's with all that racket? So it's mad bad racket. It's rhythmic and rolls off the tongue. And then when I Googled it, it was absolutely nothing.
All right, I have an idea like, for the audience. We'll give a CD at the end of the show. If you can say bad, what is it?
Mad bad.
Mad bad.
He does a lot of research. He does a lot of research.
10 times. So you have to go to the mic and say mad bad bracket sometimes. Or racket.
He still has it.
Or one time.
Well, it's just also good.
For him, if he can just say it once, then he gets it.
That's right.
We've been drinking a lot of whatever this concoction is here.
But that's good though.
It is good. And so so how'd you come up with the name of the album? So the animals can sleep. What does that mean?
It's from one of the lyrics of the song Lawn Monsters. I stay quiet so the animals can sleep. That's just one of the lyrics. So, and it stuck out. If you're ever struggling for a name of a song or a name of an album, just go through the lyrics and just find something that sticks out to you and grab it.
Yep. So talking about the sound of the album, when I first heard it, I thought immediately of the shoegaze movement.
Okay.
You know shoegaze?
Not really.
You know what shoegaze? Shoegaze, probably about 25 years ago, kind of came around, but it was this offshoot of rock and roll, kind of a psychedelic sort of sound where very distorted guitars, very distorted voices.
Good.
But the shoegaze came about because the guys who were playing were always just like looking down at their shoes. So that's kind of immediately what I thought of. So how would you kind of describe the sound of your band?
Oh man, any musician here knows that that's probably like the most ridiculous and tough question to answer. But I guess I just, I mean, as far as like psychedelic and experimental music goes, as weird as it gets, I'm into it. It could be like a half-hour song with like very little structure to it and just takes you on wild turns. I'm very into that, but I also have a soft spot in my heart for like pop, catchy stuff. Mm-hmm. So I guess just trying to do my best to walk the line between the two, to experiment and be bizarre and abstract, but yet still be palatable and structured. Mm-hmm.
So the next thing that I thought of when I was listening to it was the fact that I couldn't understand a freaking word that you said.
Good.
So so I was wondering. So it's a very distorted vocal sound that you have. Okay. Was that on purpose? I mean, are you unable to sing? Did you not have any good lyrics, or what's the deal?
I stand behind the lyrics and the voice, but I don't know. I guess I was just trying to sonically. I was going for something. I guess.
Well, what were you trying to go for? Fill me in here.
I think you were too close to the mic.
Maybe. I don't know. Does it bother anybody else here when you listen to a song and like every single word is just really like perfectly pronounced, and it's almost like you're listening to something that's like spoken word, you know? Mm-hmm. I mean, some of my favorite vocalists are like, you could listen to the song 100 times and you're still kind of trying to figure out. Rob and I, who's a very important part of the project, we were just talking about the song You and Whose Army by Radiohead. Mm-hmm. And Tom York almost sounds like he's just like slumped against the microphone, just like half of his mouth is just, he's just kind of mumbling, and and he can sing. So.
Sure. So. And he's got a lot of good lyrics too.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's good. So more about this kind of the sound. So I went online and I started looking for some reviews of your CD.
Okay, are they already? It's only been out for a day.
I know, but they're already out there because the people, you sent people advanced copies, so I know it's already kind of gotten out there.
I'm a proactive person.
Yeah. So I'll just read a few. I love your reactions. Okay. So David Rabke from the Mentor High School newspaper in Township, Pennsylvania says, "Mad Bad Racket is the Michael Keaton of indie rock."
Excellent.
And I'm talking about Birdman Keaton.
Wait, hold on. Not talking about Birdman Keaton?
No, I'm talking about Birdman Keaton, Mr. Mom, Johnny Dangerous Johnny Dangerously area Keaton.
Classic Keaton.
So yeah, so almost as good as Batman Keaton. So that's actually pretty good.
Excellent.
I mean, that's not too bad. So there you go.
Does it? Is there a higher compliment than that?
Probably. Here's another one from Trevor Leonardo. Do you know him?
It doesn't ring a bell.
He's big. He's from iHeartTLC.com.
Like the amazing girl group from the 90s?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
He says that not since Crazy Sexy Cool have I heard an album this great. Don't go chasing waterfalls and don't be no scrub. Just listen to this record and enjoy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right?
If a review could go platinum, that's the one.
That's good. Yeah. Here's another one. Jason.
They're
Harvey.
still going.
Oh yeah, no, I got.
Man, people are talking about this album.
Jason Harvey.
Okay, I think that name rings a bell though, like a nostalgic. Jason Harvey, do you guys recognize that name?
Wayne from Wonder Years.
Oh, the guy who played Wayne from Wonder Years. Ian Garrow, my buddy, who actually mastered the record. Ian Garrow, everybody. Lawrence, I can't answer your phone call right now.
All right. Anyway, so back to the reviews.
Yeah, I want to hear more about the guy from Wonder Years.
Yes, the guy from Wonder Years. So anyway,
classic television.
He said, "Not since the Wonder Years has a piece of creative work brought up these types of feelings in me. It reminds me of being on the set of the Wonder Years. Does anyone remember me from the Wonder Years?" So, and also, and I found this review on New Music Express. You know, NME.
NME. Yeah.
Oh no.
Susan, close the link, Susan. Thank you.
So New Music Express had this review. It said, "Far and away the best album in rock. Virtually every one of these 35 minutes brought a fresh revelation featuring more stylistic and cultural innovation in its first 10 minutes than most other bands achieve in their lifetime.
35 minutes, the record's only like 22 minutes though.
Slacker pop, psychedelia, new wave, and dance."
Whoa.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, they were talking about the Beatles Revolver album.
Nice,
So,
okay.
yeah, so that was,
all right,
anyway.
excellent.
So we already kind of. So those are some reviews that we found online.
I love it.
Those are great.
I think the TLC one's probably the best.
The
No,
TLC?
Michael Keaton. I'll take the Michael Keaton of indie
Keaton?
rock any day.
Yeah, almost as good as Batman, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, almost.
Almost as good. So that's pretty good. So we did want to mention we have a special guest in studio.
I think we have a few special guests.
Well, we have lots of special guests, but one in particular, Rob.
Yeah, Robinson.
And he is. What do you got? Jim Beam?
Yeah, you need it?
You got Jim
need
Beam
this?
and beer?
I got a lot of
And
sponsors.
pasties?
I have a lot of sponsors. I have a lot of sponsors I need to.
Yeah, you just keep, every time I look at you,
Do you
you
know?
have more alcohol.
You know Gardetto's snack mix?
Yeah.
They're actually another one of my sponsors. I wish if I had a bag right here, they'd be really happy.
Where's the Doritos?
Flaming hot Cheetos, not Doritos.
Was it Doritos? I thought I saw somebody.
Robinson Coons. What were we saying?
Rob Coots. So a very important member of your one-man band.
Yes.
Is actually a second secret member.
Yes. It's
So-
like I'm the In-N-Out burger and he's the animal style. Basically, that's what it comes down to.
So and if you watch the video, he's the guy who's playing drums,
Yeah, which is like the most important part of that song.
which is the best part of the song.
Thank you.
Really. And what else? What else has Rob kind of done with you?
With the record?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rob was like my second set of eyes and ears and hands for the record. Even though it's a solo record, you get too close to a piece of work and you can't see it or hear it anymore. So he was there for a lot of even from like the songwriting process and from the get, and then if I just had a mix I wanted to bounce off him to hear how it sounded to him, or if I had a song that I created and I had the drum beat in my head but I wasn't good enough at the drums to pull it off, I would bring him in and I would spend like 5 seconds trying to explain it to him and he would already be playing it better than I could ever have played it. So he does drums on 3 of the songs, but he also does some guitar on a few of the songs and some little keyboard stuff.
And the video.
And the video, yeah, a lot of the handheld stuff in the video he shot, and he helped me set up a lot of the camera angles.
How long it took you to do the CD?
A long time. Yeah.
Because you've been working on this for a long time. Because I remember you talked to, I mean, over a year ago at least.
Yeah, definitely. Probably, and it sounds a little ridiculous because it's only 5 songs, but probably close to 2 years. Because my lovely lady and I, who's here, we have two young.
He's married, so ladies.
Engaged.
Not yet.
Recently
Not
engaged.
yet.
Recently engaged.
Yeah, just like last week, 2 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, well, when I first started working on this, when our two twin girls were like really young, and it was really tough to get away from the house, and
Oh, come in. Do we have somebody new log in? No?
Anyway.
Yo, Jonathan.
Yeah,
We have a question.
Here we are. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can.
Perfect. Okay. Get that look on your face. It said that I had to pay $9.99 to rejoin the meeting. I was like, what?
That was way cooler than anything I was going to say about the record, so let's just leave it at that. I don't know, what was I saying?
Nothing. You weren't talking about anything.
Yeah.
So, so you're drinking beer. You have Jim Beam. You have pastis. What?
If you call that beer,
what,
I mean,
what would you?
That's a Steel Reserve. That's a classic John Graves staple.
Is
It might be on the back of the Bad Racket cupboard, like in the corner somewhere hidden.
It should be.
Gotta be.
Andy Jack, who's on with us right now, had a tattoo gun for a while, and he was experimenting, giving himself tattoos on his leg. And there was one drunken night where I was gonna get a 211 tattooed on the inside of my arm, but it never happened for some reason.
Crudely
It was that
tattooed
close.
on the inside of your arm.
Yeah, prison tat.
What is before the drugs?
So another contest. We want everybody to
Wait,
let us know what you would pair. What alcohol would you pair with the CD?
Hold on. Do we have a winner? I think Susan's telling us we have a winner from the selfie contest.
Oh, do we have a winner? Oh,
This better be good.
oh, who's our winner from the contest?
Well, this better be good because I worked really hard on this record. And,
Well, you know the people.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, it's Liam Neeson.
Is that Mr. Liam
That's
Neeson?
Liam
Sir
Neeson.
Liam Neeson? Oh, wow.
You know the rumor about Liam Neeson, right?
No.
He has the largest member of anyone in Hollywood.
Really?
I don't know personally.
So why is it
but
not
that is-
why is it not visible in this picture then?
It's
up
pretty-
on his chest somewhere.
I don't know. He's actually holding it. He's actually holding the phone.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
Lindsay loves Liam Neeson.
yeah.
Put everything in perspective. It was a perfect
I don't know.
paragraph.
That is pretty sexy.
That's pretty
So
good.
Liam, next time you're in Napa, come on down to the studios. We'll hook you up with the CD.
Yeah. Hey Lawrence, can you mute yourself?
When did you send it to me? Oh, it's in this.
Can you hear me?
There's a
Yeah. Mute yourself.
There's a lot of smoke going on in that room.
Oh, that's
That was the best show.
Oh,
Bob.
no. We lost your audio.
Bob McClanahan. I've known you for a long time, but I don't know if we've ever shared some Jim Beam together.
Did you just drink it
Or
straight like
just
that?
track that up then.
Of course. Oh, these people.
Yeah.
I don't think they know that we can hear their every move.
I'm good. I'm hip on the mute button now. It's all
Yeah.
No, that's
Thank
good.
you.
The mute button is your friend. And
Every time my phone rings in my pocket, I know it's because there's some sort of disaster happening with this interview. So it's been ringing.
$9.99 disaster.
Nice.
So, hey, let's talk about the music again. Let's go back.
Okay.
Rewind.
So, John, also known as Mad Bad Racket, what's your real job? What do you do when you're not making music?
I work.
Drinking.
I work at a studio actually right here in this very same complex, and my formal education training is in audio engineering and whatnot. That was hilarious, audio engineering.
that was freaking
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. But I work at a studio here. We specialize in music, online music education, and I work with lots of Grammy award-winning artists and building, craft. And there's a couple of guys here from ArtistWorks actually, and some former ArtistWorks employees as well here.
Artistworks.com. There's some great. There is some.
Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
Well, there is some great photography on that website, isn't there?
Yeah, napasphotographer.com. Bob McClanahan.
It turned into self-promo time.
Take over, DDA. What's going on over there with you?
He can't talk. He has no mic.
No, he's got no mic.
Oh, we can hear him.
Yeah. So the music video, which I love.
Thank you.
Tell me about it. Where was it? Where was it recorded? How was it recorded? What was your inspiration for it? Why did you choose A Looming Menace to be your, the first track that you're going to make a video from?
There's so many questions within that one question. All right, so I'll take those questions one question at a time. So the album itself, there you go. The album itself, when I listened back to it, like if there was so much angst and energy and anger and everything that went into it, it almost feels like it was like a, you all right?
No, it's good. It's really good.
So apparently this is what you would pair with my record.
Yes.
I would go with a fine scotch on the rocks.
Cool. You're the winner. Free CD.
You get a
What kind of scotch?
I'll go with the Black Label or maybe some. Let's see. Depends on what song I'm listening to. If I'm listening to Looming Menace, might be a different story. Might be a little bit more crazy. Actually, I might pull the tequila out for Looming Menace.
Have we introduced this guy?
This is Lawrence Neighbor. We're yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, he threw up the 33s. That's classic Lawrence Neighbor. 33.
Oh, we didn't talk about John's the founder of my nickname.
Lolo. Yeah. Everyone he knows calls him Lolo. I patented that name for him. But anyway, yeah, so he's my unpaid manager down in LA. He started Instagram for me. He asked me, he's like, where's the stickers and flyers? There's a couple hot corners down here in Hollywood, so I got to get him something, I guess. But I can't.
asked him if he had an Instagram. He said, no, I don't have an Instagram. I was like, what's going on here?
Instagram? Is there... White Zinfandel.
We're all over the place right now. White Zinfandel.
Music video.
Yeah. So I picked Mad Bad Racket, or I picked A Looming Menace because it was the most energetic and fast-paced and upbeat. And the record took, as we started to talk about earlier, the record took so ridiculously long to make that the goal with this video was to do the exact opposite, to make a video as fast as humanly possible. So I think it was shot and edited in like 8 days or something, and which was longer than I wanted to spend on it because the release of the record was waiting on the release of the video, but I wanted to do it right. So,
I mean, it's an awesome video, and I really love the Beavis and Butthead sort of animation that you kind of cut in there. So
Yeah.
how did you do that?
oh man,
I've lost my mic.
Professionals.
well I'll go ahead and answer that question.
Yeah, drink the Jim Beam.
The director Susan said the drunker you get, the better it'll turn out, but apparently not.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so yeah,
John,
yes.
so what's the consensus on your what song are people liking the most?
I don't know. Has anyone here heard the record? What do you guys like?
The last song.
The last song.
Deep Sea City.
Deep Sea City, the last song.
Dream Loop.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that always was Jake's favorite.
I gotta go with number one still. That's still number one's my favorite for sure.
So what I like about what just happened was every song was shouted out at least one time. So
Yeah.
that makes me feel good.
So there's only 5 songs,
I know.
but all 5 were named, so that's good.
That's cool. That's cool.
Was that a clap track or do we have an audience?
No, there is a large audience.
You didn't know there's an audience?
There's actually
Bro.
a lot of people here. We need to get a phone and take a picture of
That was
this.
a joke, baby. The audio keeps cutting in and out. I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
There's the audience right there.
Wow.
That's just a small portion of the studio.
Stan?
What? Andy?
Was that Jake saying Stan from Eminem?
Oh man, what a disaster.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it's all about here on ToutSuite. So, so we've you know, really the interview is over. We've shot through a half an hour already.
Wow.
So,
And we've touched on so much important
we've really got to the
information. Yeah.
Of Mad Bad Bracket.
Yeah, I really got to spill my heart. I don't need to see my shrink this week.
Do more.
No, I don't want to do more with them. They've been one of the biggest form of the disaster.
You know that someone's not allowed to smoke in the house? 'Cause he keeps
Yep.
going in and out.
Yep. What? The guy on the bottom? I forgot his name.
Andy.
Andy. So we saw Andy. Andy had to go outside and smoke, and then his girlfriend or his wife came in and got him. Said, "What the hell are you doing?" Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how, can I just say one thing not related to the music, which most of this has been. So Bob McClanahan choked not once but twice on this bottle, but it's still not even past. Wow, that is incredible.
It's strong.
You
all right?
practically had an asthma attack and it's not even past the neck.
We have a question for Lolo.
Oh, do we have a question?
We have a
Lolo.
question for Lolo from the audience.
And we also have a question from our audience.
Let's do it.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't called.
Hello.
Hello.
Lolo?
Lolo, can you hear this?
Oh,
Wait,
it's a question for Lolo?
Yes.
Is that a question for John?
it's a question for Lolo.
Okay.
Go ahead, shoot the question.
Okay, we've never met before, but I was just wanted to ask if you would like to marry me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like in the Skype or what?
Yeah.
No, this is the real deal. This is the real deal.
She fell in love before.
Wow.
Oh my.
Dude, just say yes and get over it, dude.
Yes.
No.
I will marry you.
Yeah, no, she's hot. It's all right.
Clearly someone's wife is not tuning into this. Yeah.
Mad Bad Racket, Mad Bad
My
Racket,
wife
Mad
is
Bad
taking care of the
Racket,
kids.
Mad Bad Racket, 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 Mad Bad Racket.
10. At 10. So,
That's good.
so yeah, go ahead and grab a CD.
She's actually the first person who ever got the CD. She was at our house the day the boxes arrived, and I was like, "Want one?" So
There you go.
she didn't even need to do that, but she's showing off. That was good. That was good.
So, cheers, John. By the way.
Thank you.
A good release. I'm gonna need a box of those CDs for the LA heads down here. And I'm gonna need signed drum heads as well. Pretty
Okay.
please.
From Robinson Coons.
I guess we can't get personal with our jokes here because there's an audience, but you already.
Hey, honestly though, is there someone rapping Eminem lyrics on your end of this conversation? Because it's happened like.
If you got honestly, I am in a session right now.
With Eminem?
Dude, you will never engineer one of my records, dude.
I'm sitting here, and I'm sorry if I have headphones on. I can't even hear that there's stuff going on in the background.
Oh yeah. We can hear it. The world can hear it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Deal with it, okay?
Hey, dude, you got proposed to, so you didn't screw up. You did something right.
Okay, I know. Hold up. Let's rewind real quick. I just got proposed to. We're talking about other shit.
Dude, I'll fill you in. I'll text you, all right? It's all good. You're in good shape right now.
I'm just playing. So, are we done? What are we doing?
I guess we're finishing up.
I feel like I lost some of them.
I'm going to give one last shout out to a colleague of Lawrence and ours, a fellow classmate, Ian Garrow. He mastered the record. So Rob's the second member of the band, but if there was a third member of the band that just by mastering it and doing such a great job, Ian Garrow. There, that's that.
Awesome. And do we have any more questions from the online audience
Andy has a question.
or the in-studio audience?
When the single "The Blonde Hurricane" is coming out.
Dude, you can. Rule number 1: you can't use inside jokes when outside people are watching.
So who's the blonde hurricane?
Me. Once upon a time, 10 years ago, I had longer hair, and I used to rock out on stage pretty hard.
Do we have pictures, Lindsay?
I wasn't there 10 years.
Yeah, Brad came up with that nickname.
Oh, there we go.
He nicknames the best of them.
All right, so let's get this.
Let's come to a conclusion.
Over with. Okay, so
to everyone tuning in, we're all just waiting for the after party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
when we can finally start to freaking drink.
Yeah, there's an after party. We don't really care about what's happening right here.
we're just
the grill's going right now, and I'm not joking. And we're gonna.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a giveaway?
Do we have another giveaway?
What do you think I am? Yeah, we already. Michael
Those
Cooper.
CDs cost him like $3 a piece, Susan.
No, I really don't care, Michael Cooper. If I can say this, Michael Cooper is the name of the guy. I mean, he came from ToutSuite. What is this called?
Pastis.
Yeah.
Besties. So Michael Cooper gets a copy of the CD?
Michael Cooper
Is
gets a
that
copy
right?
of the CD.
Okay. Michael Cooper, next time you're in the studio, come on by, we'll get you a CD. Where can people find more information about Mad Bad Racket?
You have a website?
Not yet. I'm
No,
slacking.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, yeah. Bandcamp. I think it's like Mad Bad Racket /Bandcamp.
You really should know this stuff.
No, honestly, I hate to like pimp Facebook, but the best place to get like every link imaginable, facebook.com/MadBadRacket. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, CD Baby, and Bandcamp, and you can find all of it. You can get it for free if you want, or you can pay for it.
What's wrong with Facebook?
I think it's a dying breed, isn't it? I mean,
What do you mean?
Not among us old people.
Hey,
Among the young and hip, no,
Yeah.
people don't do that. But anyway, it's the best place for you.
Yeah.
So we got to wrap this crazy thing up.
We're getting this.
Susan is telling us to wrap this up because she wants to go home.
No, she's not.
She just wants to drink.
No, I told them to clap.
Oh, okay. So, do you have a Facebook? You have a Facebook page. Do you have an Instagram page?
Lolo, do I have an Instagram?
Yep.
What is it?
He's getting an Instagram.
What is it called?
Tumblr. It's
Tumblr?
Bad Racket.
Matt, Twitter page.
You gotta get
Twitter.
You gotta get all of it, man.
Twitter.
is not. It's not up yet. It's under construction.
No, but did you? Did you honestly just say Tumblr? That's a thing still?
Tumblr. Yes. Yahoo.
It is. It is, and people go on it. Believe
What
it or
about
not.
Friendster? Are we gonna have a Friendster account?
I actually have you going for a VIP MySpace account. It's
Okay,
exclusive.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Justin Timberlake. He's all over that.
Oh, JT?
Yeah.
He's apparently he sent in one of the creepy selfies, but it wasn't. It was just too good looking, so it didn't win.
All right. I'm cutting this shit off. So, thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Awesome to have a live audience.
Thank you to Andy, Jack, and Lawrence Neighbor for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for our online audience.
And I'm looking forward to having more people listen to it.
Yeah,
Excellent.
no, awesome CD. You guys need to go check it out. They can actually. Oh, we were talking about that. Bye.
Thank you for watching.